Ready? All right, we're going to do a Kosoto gake, nage hybrid. Okay, it's kind of a little mix of both. Okay, so we're going to be right side versus left side. Okay, I'm going to have inside position, he has outside position. Okay, so from this position, look, I'm beating him here, right? I'm having a hard time grabbing the sleeve. Okay, if I could connect a nice post here, and if I could grab the sleeve and then turn the shoulders, okay, now it's going to be great to unload. And I can actually do Kosoto from this position too, right? Very, very important. When I go Kosoto, right, I don't want to climb onto this leg without winning this position. Because if he's winning this position, you good? If he's winning this post and he has his shoulder turn, right, turn my shoulder this way. And if I climb onto this leg, it's very easy for him to lift and throw me in to his dominant turn side. Very, very easy to do so, okay? Even if we're sort of 50-50, sleeve, no one's winning the shoulder turn, no one has a better post. If I climb onto this hip and he's able to turn, right, hop and turn, right, yes, right, he's gonna be able to easily throw me, right, because I'm loading myself onto that hip, okay? Very, very dangerous stuff. So, when I go onto that hip, I wanna make sure that his shoulders are turned towards me or I have a better control over this distance, okay? So we're gonna look at two different examples. First, I have good position, can't get that sleeve. Look, I'm gonna shoot this arm through, and then I'm gonna go over, and then I'm gonna trap this shoulder. Okay, so let's circle here. I'm gonna trap this shoulder, so now he can no longer lift and turn me towards his dominant side. Okay? Once I have this arm trapped, look, I go Kosoto gake. Okay, so even if he hops and turns for a uchimata here, right, this arm is gonna be heavy and prevented him from turning to his dominant side here. Okay? As I go here, look, I thread that far side underhook. Okay? Overhook, underhook. I keep this foot down. Look, now I pivot, and now I'm sort of in this sitting position. Okay? And from here, look, I'm going to sit, pop my hips, and then take them over for that nage finish. Okay? It's not Tani Otoshi. It's nage. Alright, let's look at it from here. Hand posting, right? I can't thread this arm through if he has a very strong position here. Look, there's no way I can go through here. Open, look, I have dominant position, can't get that sleeve, so look, now I have no barrier in between our body to close this distance and pin this arm through, okay? As I do so, I hook, I thread this far side underhook. Okay, so now I have this position. Even if he wants to turn me to throw this way, it's gonna be very difficult, okay? I'm gonna back step, and now I'm in this squatting position, okay? I don't want to stay here for a long time. I'm going to squat down, load him onto my hips, take him over my back. Look, squat, lift, and now I have him on his back here, okay? So that's sort of a cheap, simple Kosoto gake into a uranage. You have to be very, very careful with this, the way your opponent lands, right? Especially if you're sitting down, right? You can go high and arch high, finish, you can definitely do this too, right? But you have to be very mindful of keeping your partner safe, okay? You can also do this, go outside, right? From the sleeve position too. If I have his shoulders turned, this is a good time for me to thread this arm through, trap, okay? And now I have Kosoto gake position, pivot back step, big uranage, or if he tries to step back and unlink this leg, I could catch this other side. Now I have a classic Tani Otoshi situation, right? So now we have Kosoto gake into Tani Otoshi, right? Kosoto gake by itself, I don't think it's all that, truthfully, right? But it's very, very important to know this hand position before. Because right versus left, whether you have inside and I have outside, sleeve and sleeve, this lead leg is right there, but we both turn, big, powerful attacks it this direction, this way, towards you guys, right? So if I climb onto this hip with nothing, a big, big turn throw. I'm climbing onto a hip and loading him for a big, massive turn throw, okay? So I have to close this distance, right? So let's have the sleeve, go inside. So now let's look at a position, look. Closed, shoulder turn, Kosoto gake. Okay, can you turn this way? No. right? Because I'm winning the shoulder turn, okay? Now look, I can finish from here, not so easy, okay? So I might have to transfer over to the far side, thread this leg through for a Tani Otoshi, or lift and elevate, okay? And if a lot of those things, look, Kosoto, 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 right? I can pull this leg toward me, right? And once he threads and brings his leg out, away from me, out, away from me, backstab, boom, okay? This is my opportunity to throw my hips across and go ogoshi or, you know, a variety of other turn throws. Right? Nice break. All right, so Kosoto gake, a lot of precursors beforehand, a lot of stuff afterwards, right? Kosoto gake, a lot of people think it's like, okay, bow, okay, inside, outside, right? And then you fall over. It never happens, right? There's a lot before this, especially right side, left side. A lot of it, right? And then a lot afterwards. You have to use it as a means, right? Controlling, post, pivot, pull, stretch it, back, turn throw, right? Back set, back arch, right? Kosoto gake is one that people have been asked about it. You know, people ask these questions. It's hard for me to respond to all of it by text, like in a textual way, like in Instagram. Well, when the guy goes for a right side, left side, and steps out this way. So I hope this was a little bit clear. People haven't been hitting me up with questions, and it's a good thing, right? So thank you very much. Host, thank you, George. Kosoto gake.
Yeah.
Yeah.